everybody, and welcome to another segment of 3 Minute Tidbits brought to you by Clemson SnapEd. This time, we're going to talk about nutrient dense foods versus supplements, what they are, how they help, how they don't help. So, let's get into it. First things first, we need to talk about what a nutrient dense food is. So, a nutrient dense food is essentially a food that contains a whole lot of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, but a very small amount of saturated fats, as well as sodium and added sugars. Now, a vitamin supplement is oftentimes a pill, chewable tablet, powder, or even a liquid that contains a plethora or variety of nutrients that can oftentimes also be found in food. So, now what we're going to talk about today is essentially supplements, the pros and cons of consuming them, as well as the nutrient dense foods that you can get those vitamins and minerals from without, again, consuming those supplements. Our first vitamin supplement being calcium. So, calcium, of course, is great for bone health as well as teeth health, and is oftentimes prescribed to postmenopausal women, women of childbearing age who, for whatever reason, their menstrual cycle stops. So, say high levels of stress or high levels of physical activity, as well as those who are on a vegan diet and those who are lactose intolerant. All right. Now, when you consume too much calcium, you tend to get things like bloating, gas, as well as constipation, which is kind of the reason why when you eat too much cheese, you can't go to the bathroom. Now, naturally, you can get this calcium in more nutrient dense foods. So, things like, say, dairy products, as well as kale, broccoli, Chinese cabbage, things of that nature. Now, our second supplement that we're going to go ahead and talk about is vitamin A. Now, vitamin A, of course, is great for maintaining a healthy vision as well as a healthy immune system as well as a reproductive system. And it's oftentimes prescribed to premature infants who are low in vitamin A, as well as women and children in third world countries who oftentimes, due to a lack of proper nutrition, don't necessarily get as many vitamins and minerals as they need, as well as those who are diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. Now, of course, when you get too much vitamin A via supplement, the effects can be pretty detrimental, actually. So, things like dizziness, nausea, sometimes even slipping into a coma or worse. I mean, too much of a good thing can be a really bad thing in this case. And of course, there are ways for you to get vitamin A in more nutrient dense foods. So things like beef liver, organ meats, as well as carrots, even dark leafy green vegetables, as well as some dairy products that have been fortified with vitamin A. So you do have your options. So, the main three tidbits that I want you to go ahead and leave with today is essentially A, that in many cases, deficiencies in a lot of these vitamins and minerals are oftentimes rare. So, B, always consult your doctor before you are taking any form of multivitamin or even certain specific supplements so that you're not overdosing yourself on something that you may not need. And C, always make sure that you're getting in a variety of grains, fruits, vegetables, protein, as well as dairy. Get it natural before you get in these supplements because, in many cases, you're going to be avoiding those preservatives and additives that are oftentimes found within your holistic supplements, all right, especially those chewables. So, this has been Samantha Pace, your health educator from Clemson SnapEd. Thanks for joining me today. Bye, guys.